Hey friends, welcome back. I was not expecting to be filming this video today, but it just kind of happened. I have been wanting to do a revamp of this room, my reading room slash office, but I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I've been looking for a chair. I've been on the hunt for a comfy chair for reading. And like I said, I just wasn't sure how I wanted to redo the room. But today we went into a store that we've been frequenting for a long time, like 10-15 years, where we buy our sheets and pillows and stuff. And he sells these beanbag chairs, but they're like overstuffed, large beanbag chairs. And so I decided to go ahead and get one of those. It was super comfortable. You can set it up two different ways. There's two different ways to sit in it. And one is pretty low to the ground and kind of relaxed, and the other one is a little bit more firm and steady. And he had me sitting it that way, and I think that way would be perfect for reading, because it gives your back a lot of support. You're kind of sitting up, so you're not really laying down. And yeah, I think it's gonna work really well. He also, because we've gone to him so much and we just bought sheets from him and pillows and stuff, plus the chair, he threw in an ottoman for us. So I'm gonna have an ottoman as well. So yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to be filming this right away. I thought that it was gonna be a few months. But yeah, now that I have it, I think I'm gonna film this in a few parts, because there's a few different things I want to do in the office. The shelves behind me are going to be shifted. I'm getting rid of a shelf in the room. There's just a bunch of stuff going on. So I wanted to do a quick little intro, because we did already go to the store and everything, and I have the chair here in the room with me. So I wanted to put together a quick little intro, like I said. Please subscribe if you want to see more bookish content, if you want to follow along this journey of my reading room slash library slash office. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have any suggestions on cute library decor, suggestions on where to get curtains and things like that. Let me know down below what you've done in your own reading rooms and libraries and offices. And yeah, let's jump right into the video. Okay, guys, I was not expecting to be filming this today, but kind of unexpectedly, I ended up getting some stuff for my reading room, my office, to kind of revamp it and redo it. I've been looking for a chair or something to use for when I'm reading, or when I'm doing my Bible time in the morning. But in order to do that, I have to get rid of one of the shelves in my office, and I was planning on doing that first. But there's a store here in town where we buy sheets and pillows and stuff, and we went in there and they had this big beanbag, super comfy beanbag with an ottoman. And we've been buying there for 15 years now, so the owner knows us, and he ended up giving me a really good deal. You can't tell because they're not inflated, they're kind of flattened right now. But there's a beanbag here, a medium, I think it's 5-inch or something beanbag right here. This is the cover that goes on it. And there's an ottoman as well, and some extra foam. So I'm super excited to go upstairs. I'm gonna take apart the shelf that's up there, redo my bookshelves. I want to eventually get a third bookshelf in there, new table, new wall decor, everything. So I'm going to slowly piece this video together. I may end up doing part 1 and part 2, because I'm going to be buying things slowly. I can't buy everything at once. So yeah, I'm super excited to put all this together, show you guys what it looks like, and bring you guys along on this transformation of my reading room. Okay guys, it's about 6:30 now. We got everything brought up. We cleaned out our fridge and a bunch of stuff, and so now I'm going to try to get this room set up somewhat. So like I said, this is probably going to be a part 1, because there is a lot more I want to do. I'm going to get rid of this shelf, and then I'm probably going to end up buying, I think I can probably fit one more of these. I may have to, because you can see there's room over here, but I do have a little cart back here that I have to move. And then there's room on this side. So I think I'm going to do is get rid of this shelf, and then I'm going to shift these over once this shelf is gone, shift these over, and then I'll be able to add another shelf on this end, so that I'll have 3 of them. And then I'll be able to spread my books out across all 3, and I'll have some space for the decorative stuff that's on here. So that's all going to be coming. I'll probably work on that during the week. I don't know exactly when I'll be buying the third shelf, because this little beanbag chair thing was not exactly cheap. So do that. Eventually this little table that I have here is gonna be either moved or I'm gonna switch it out for something else. I have my printer on here and like my Cricut is up there and stuff. I'm gonna see if maybe I can move this stuff into the closet, and then I'll find like a nice little table and stuff to put out here. So this is definitely gonna be like a work in progress. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so like I said, I'm probably gonna make it multiple videos because I don't want the one video to span like months. So these might just be quick little like 1, 2, 3 parts. So the first thing I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna move some of this stuff. I think for now I'm gonna put the chair here under the window, and then eventually once I get rid of the shelf it'll go here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have some stuff here. I already took a bunch of books down that I unhauled. Those are gonna go to Goodwill. This lamp needs to go to Goodwill, and I have some like old Owl Crate boxes and stuff that need to be thrown out. So I'm gonna clean all this up, get this set up, and then this will probably be part 1. I might continue tomorrow and get some footage of me cleaning out this shelf and starting to kind of break that down. But yeah, let's go jump into the B-roll so that I can get this out and let it start expanding. Okay, so I don't know how much of that I actually got. This camera doesn't go like super zoomed out, but it looks kind of crazy right now because it's still like compressed. It needs to take a couple of days to expand. So right now the like cover of it is really loose and there's a ton extra, but it'll expand to fill the cover over the next couple of days. So as you saw, it's like a ball of foam right now. I chose this like white, like furry, like very soft cover for it. These, as you saw, the cover obviously comes off, so if there's any spills, anything like that, we can take the cover off and wash it. And the covers are interchangeable, so I'm thinking eventually maybe I will get a different cover so you can kind of switch them out. I decided to do the white because, one, because our dogs shed a lot and I knew something dark was going to show all of their hair, and two, because the walls in this office are like a pretty dark brown. They're not like super dark, but they're definitely not like a tan. They're definitely darker than a tan. You can kind of see here. So this room doesn't get super light. Like sometimes, like in the afternoon, I'll get a good amount of light through that window. But for the most part, this room is pretty dark. So I thought the white would be nice to kind of throw everything off. And then I'll put like some pillows on there that I like. Eventually, you know, once it's expanded, obviously. And then I'm going to do the what's it called? I can't think what it's called, but the footstool. Right now, same thing, I need to open it and let it expand. The footstool is black. They don't make the covers in white for the footstools, unfortunately, the ottoman. So I'll have a white and black theme going. Eventually, I would like to get a new light in here. Switch out this fan and put a different light, but that probably won't happen until later on. I'll probably end up just showing that like in a regular vlog eventually. But I do want to get some colored bulbs to put in there so I can change the lighting in here. That I'll probably do sometime soon. And then once I get this shelf gone, I want to do some kind of wall art or something. Maybe some shelves. I'd love to do some shelves. And then, like I said, these shelves I will, and when I say shelves over here, I mean like floating shelves. And then these bookshelves, like I said, eventually I will shift them over so that I can put another one here in this empty space and then kind of revamp this area as well. So that is step one. Now I am going to go ahead and do the ottoman so that can start expanding as well. Okay, so here's the ottoman for now. It looks super tiny right now, but it'll expand. Also, it's got a ton of room to expand in there as well. It's not like a huge ottoman, but it's definitely, you know, enough. So I'm excited to let those expand a bit and, you know, get everything set up properly. And then, like I said, I think I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the morning. Okay guys, it is a few days later now, and I'm going to start taking apart this bookshelf here. Or not taking apart, but I'm gonna start taking things off of it, throwing away what needs to be thrown away, all that, so that I can go ahead and then take it apart and get it out of the room. I'm also gonna be taking out one of the desks from in here, just to open up the space and create more space, because this room is pretty small and these desks take up a lot of space. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. Hey friends, welcome back. So it is like a week later now. As you can see, there's been quite a bit of progress in here. I think I showed me cleaning off the desk that was here yesterday. Cleaned that out, everything's just kind of thrown all over the place right now. Took that desk to Goodwill yesterday. Started taking apart the shelf. I am going to end up, let me turn the camera around actually. So I took this shelf apart. It was 3 shelves. There's 1 shelf here. I'm gonna try to remove these little like in-between parts here and set these 2 shelves on top of each other and see if it's high enough to set it here underneath the window. Then I can put like my printer on there, my Cricut and just other stuff, and still have a little shelf over here, and get rid of this little side table. And then this area will be empty for now. I think I'm gonna try to push the beanbag kind of there so it's not like right in the middle of the room. And then eventually, I'm hoping next weekend, I'm gonna clear out this cart this week. I have like all my ARCs and stuff that have come from publishers there, so I'm gonna clean out this cart. I use it as like a TBR thing too. Clean that out. I need to clean out this corner right now. All my BTS stuff is there, which is another reason I want to keep this, because hopefully I can keep my BTS stuff there. So I need to clean out that corner. I'm gonna remove all my books, push these bookshelves to that corner, and then I'm gonna get a third bookshelf to go here. That way I'll have 3. Hopefully that'll kind of make that wall somewhat complete and it'll look like just a wall of books, which is what I've been going for. And then if I don't have enough space on here, I'll have enough space to put some of my BTS stuff and decorative stuff on the shelves as well. Clean up this desk. I'm gonna move this desk a little bit this way to clear out, or to, you know, close in this space. I want to take this, I want to keep it, but I'm going to move it and kind of redecorate, put some new pictures and stuff there. I want to put some stuff on this wall here. Eventually, I want to get like colored light bulbs. I'd love to change out this whole fan, but I don't know if that's going to happen because we'd have to have somebody come do it. So that probably won't happen for a little while, but I at least want to get some like color changing light bulbs, like those like RBD or whatever light bulbs, so that I can change those with like remote control. And then I need to I have like fairy lights on here. You can kind of see them wound around the middle here. I need to get more. I saw some at Target that I want to get. Take these off. I left my Christmas lights on there because I didn't feel like taking them off and then putting them back on. So I don't know if I'll end up taking those off once I have the third shelf. But I'd like to get other fairy lights to put in there. I was thinking maybe I could get, I've seen like the string of, it's basically Christmas lights, but they're white. That kind of people usually hang down walls. I was thinking about maybe getting that to go there. And then with the beanbag there, you can see, which is basically now just a big dog bed. But he's very cute. And yeah, so that is the progress so far. I'm gonna do a little bit more like B-roll, sped up, taking this apart, and then that'll probably be it for today. Okay guys, it's a couple days later. It is Monday, May 27th now, I think. It's Memorial Day. We're off from work today, so I'm hoping to get this a little bit more situated. It's coming along slowly. I got this bookshelf set up, which I'm actually really liking. You can see I have my printer up there, I have my laminator behind there, my Cricut is back here, and then I have all my BTS albums and merch and stuff. These are all like ARCs that I've received, ARCs and finished copies I should say, but most of them are ARCs that are coming up in the next month or so that I need to get to. Some binders and some of my Bibles that I have. These are, let me get a little closer. These down here are these like metal book, like hollow books that you can put stuff in. I received all of those from Owl Crate. I have those, and then there's some more Bibles and journals and stuff here. So I really like how that looks. I was able to push the beanbag into the corner a little bit, which is a little bit better. I need to start clearing out this cart because I'm going to get rid of that, and I obviously need to clean off this desk. I would like to try to do that all today before I go back to work tomorrow. I haven't had one desk in a while, so it's going to be a little weird to kind of get that situated. I did like having two separate desks, one for like my work computer and one for like when I sit down to write, or like when I'm doing my prayer board or journaling or anything like that. I did like having a separate desk. So now I'm gonna have to kind of shift stuff around and figure out how to make everything work on one desk. I'm hoping maybe next week I'll be able to purchase the third shelf, and then like I said, the cart will be gone, so I'll shift these over to the corner, and then the third shelf will go, and then I'll rearrange all my bookshelves and everything. And then I'll probably try to have maybe some a little bit more decorative stuff on the bookshelves. I do have like this still needs to be cleaned off. A lot of these cups are cups that I was using when I had my Etsy shop open, so you can take those downstairs and get rid of all that. Eventually get rid of this little table completely. Yeah, it looks a mess in here right now, but slowly it's coming together. Like I said, I do still want to get some pictures for up here. I found some shelves that I want to get from up here, but that'll all probably happen in the next like month or so. So this vlog will probably end up spanning a little bit of time, but yeah, that is the progress so far. Okay, so it's a little bit later. I have cleared the cart out from here. I have moved it over here and put some stuff in it. I think I'm gonna try to put it in this closet so I can keep some stuff in it. I don't know if it's gonna fit in there, honestly. I'm gonna try, but I don't know that it's going to. Have you ever gotten to the point where there's just so much stuff and it's so many like little things, you just don't know where to put it all? That's kind of the point I'm at now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put all this, where I'm gonna move everything that's on top of the desk. Yeah, it's kind of a lot, and it's starting to get a little bit overwhelming. So I'm trying to just kind of center myself and calm down a bit because it's making me like anxious, and just try to tackle like one area at a time. So I'm going to tackle the things on the chair first, keep what I need to keep, get rid of what I need to get rid of, and like I said, just one thing at a time. Yes, it is like 2 weeks later, and I completely forgot to close out this portion of this vlog. I have made some changes in the room. I got rid of the shelf that is usually behind me. There's a bunch of trash and donation stuff in front of me that you cannot see, but I had something exciting arrive today as far as decoration for the room. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this first part of this home library revamp here, and pick up in the second part. The second part will be more like decoration and bookshelf reorganization when I get my third bookshelf and start moving things around. So this video was kind of like demolition, taking things apart, rearranging things, and then the second part will be more like bookshelf organization. So I will see you guys in that second video.